Hello Capricorn, welcome to your weekly reading for December 12th to the 18th. This is for Capricorn Sun and Rising, and if you're new to my channel, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. I also use astrology and my guides to help bring a lot more clarity, to get more specific with your reading, Capricorn. I do this because I love you. I want you to feel like this is a personal reading rather than a general spread, and as we know, astrology came first, so that's why every tarot card has an astrological alignment or an element or ruling planet. So we really go deep that way. Now this week, December 12th to the 18th, Capricorn, listen, last week we started entering your season. You're getting in the zone. You're going into your comfort zone, and I love that because not only did we have that full moon in Gemini, which was in your 6th house of everyday activities, work. I mean, you've been the energy of y'all just working so much. It's been crazy. And I'm not just talking about career. I'm talking about making things like at home, in your family, just love life. Just, oh my goodness, a lot of effort and action. And listen, that full moon in Gemini was bookended by Mercury going into Capricorn and Venus going into Capricorn. So you're getting into your element, and I love that, Capricorn, because next week, and you need to see next week's reading. Huge week, okay? Not only do we go into your sign, right? We go into Capricorn season. We start winter solstice. Jupiter goes into Aries, and we have a new moon in Capricorn. So, Capricorn, this is all about you. This is all about you. But I really do, I mean, as you know, come on, you're Capricorns, you know. Y'all are pragmatic. Y'all are practical. Y'all are hardworking. You get things done. It's time to just let go of all the BS that's been happening, things that you just need to let go, things you need to drop, because there's been a lot of, I'm going to use the word dramatic, a lot of dramatic alignments, especially eclipse season. So it's time to just break into the new era, new you, new beginning. Capricorn, let's get started. Let's see what's going on with you for December 12th to the 18th. I'm very excited. Now, Capricorn, listen. Like I said earlier, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. It is what my clients prefer. If you want to book a private reading, you know where to find me. Secondly, Capricorn, you know I love you. I love you so much. By the way, you'll notice if you're a subscriber, I'm back home after my 2-week road trip. And if you haven't already, I did your 2023 year overviews. So definitely check that out. Next year, Capricorn, oh my goodness, there's a lot happening. And if you haven't seen it, I'm not going to spoil it, but come on. Well, okay, I will spoil it. You're going into your 5th house. The 5th house, both ancient and modern astrologers alike. Listen, the house of pleasure, the house of love. Next year is going to be so great for you. So read that reading. I also did December's reading too. So that's up to now. This week, December 12th to the 18th, oh my goodness, Capricorn. Listen, when I say, let's just get started. Okay, you have an amazing reading, okay? Let's start. Four of Pentacles, okay? This came up in your past. You've been thinking about that security in your life. You've been thinking, especially financially, okay? You probably have been starting to get that in order, right? We know that there's been a lot of stuff happening, all right, with inflation, recession, prices going up, the housing market, things like that. Listen, you are one step ahead. You're a cardinal sign, all right? You initiate, okay? You initiate. Now, listen, this is really good because it looks like a lot of y'all have been putting all that in order, all right? That security, that financial security, all right? Think about that too as we move forward. If you haven't already, one thing I want to point out, you can see Pentacles are earthbound, okay? And you are an earth sign, so this should resonate with you a lot. If you haven't already, one thing I want you to notice here, the reason why you should start putting things into order, okay? Because 4 is order, right? Think about the 4 legs of a table. But secondly, you can see he's guarding his money really tightly, okay? So if you have to penny pinch, all right? Just do your budgeting, do what you need to do for next year. But even this week, start planning. But listen, feet on the pentacles, okay? So as you do this, be grounded, okay? Because when you're stepping on your pentacles, you're disconnected from earth, okay? Do you see that? Now, here's the great news. As we move forward, look what you got in the heart of your spread. Capricorn, when I say you are moving into your season, you're coming into your element, you're getting into your Capricorn zone, and I love that. Listen, you got the 10 of Cups, okay? This is indicating happy life, happy family, happy home. This is going to be a great week for you, but this is also going to be 10 is completion, okay? Completion of the cycle. So this is you coming to the end of a cycle and you're about to start something new. And we haven't even gotten to your future card yet, but we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about how you're going to be blazing forward, but I want you to see that that is the only rainbow in tarot, okay? The rainbow indicating a promising future. You are good. You are golden. A lot of it had to do with you finally just saying, putting everything in order, okay? Just, I need to just be focused, and I really need to just do this. I need to do this. Listen, Venus in Capricorn too. Come on. Long-term commitments too. When you think about your future, don't think like, 2 months ahead. Think about 2 years ahead. Think about 5 years ahead. Let's do that if you haven't already. Listen, I'm very happy that you got that card. This is great. It is in the heart of your spread. Now, you did get the 8 of Pentacles in your challenge area. So, Capricorn, listen, this is really funny, okay? It's really funny to me because the 8 of Pentacles, listen, hard worker, very talented. Listen, this is someone who is very earthbound. This is you. This is Capricorn, dedicated, focused, determined. There are going to be some Capricorns who are two things here. One, let's stay focused. Keep your eyes on the prize, okay? Keep your head in the game, all right? No distractions. No distractions right now because, listen, you're in the process of building your legacy, okay? And we want to look, you see that castle in the background? Capricorn, that's all yours. You keep going at it, that's all yours. Remember, Venus in Capricorn, Mercury in Capricorn, they're in Capricorn right now, all right? So, second thing is, there could be, this week with the 8 of Pentacles in your challenge area, there could be some Capricorns and messages that's coming through is that there is a part of you where it's like, the main message is you have been working so hard. And this is, sure, Pentacles, money, wealth, but we're going that direction, okay? But remember, it's still physical reality. It's still tangible reality. So things that you're trying to make work, really just don't give up at this point, okay? Just don't give up. If things have been really hard, know that what I've said from the beginning, Venus in Capricorn, Mercury in Capricorn, we're going into the sun in Capricorn next week. We're having a new moon in your sign. So I know that you have been working hard. Again, it's going to resonate, whatever, however it resonates to you, whether it is work, whether it's love, whether it's home, whether it's family. Listen, you've put in, oh my goodness, blood, sweat, tears, mind, body, soul, all of it. So just don't lose sight right now, okay? You're on a great path now. You have the King of Wands, all right, in your crown, all right? I love that, all right? Very passionate. Listen, he's so inspiring, all right? So inspiring. I call him the Steve Jobs of tarot. Didn't have to work for anyone else. This is the entrepreneur of tarot, by the way, all right? The King of Wands, all his passions fulfilled, but also has that power to spread all his passions and give the opportunity for others to reach their passions and the fulfillment in their passions. But very fiery here, very fiery. I love the King of Wands, all right? He's the fun king. He's the cool king. You know what I mean? Like, he's full of passion, great ideas, creativity. But again, remember, think of Steve Jobs, right? Not only inspiring, but influential. You want to be there. You're going to be sitting in that throne very soon. You keep going at it. You keep going at it. Remember, don't give up. Don't lose sight. You've got this, okay? Especially, big work, career, energy messages coming through. Now, you also got the 3 of Cups. So, what I said earlier, listen, especially with the 10 of Cups here too, and the heart of your spread. This is another card that it's like joy and it's celebration. 3 is birth of new ideas and creation, but it's also advancement and growth. And listen, This is, at the end of the day, all about bonding, celebrating with your friends, your family, brothers and sisters, all of that. Listen, Capricorn, there could also, by the way, be some activity with siblings if you have siblings this week, all right? And maybe some conclusion to some things, okay? And not necessarily good or bad, just some activity, all right? Especially during holiday season, you'll probably see a lot of them, and you'll probably hear news from them, but mostly good, okay? Because this is a card of celebration. This is a card of sisterhood and brotherhood. And we do have Jupiter in Pisces. This is the last week Jupiter is in Pisces. That is your third house. That does represent siblings, okay? Now, this is really great because it looks like you just want to celebrate and you just want to have these bonding moments. And really, listen, we can talk about bonding all day long. We can talk about like the psychology of it. We can talk about how bonding raises our oxytocin levels, the physiology of it. We can talk about how, way back, we can go all the way back to humankind if you want to. All right, Capricorn, we hunted in packs. We ate in packs. We slept in packs. There was never an I. It was always we. All right, bonding with other people, having these relationships with other people is a human condition. All right, it's why we're not robots. All right, I love that you got that in the root of your spread. Okay, I love that because that shows me where your heart is. All right, and this is really great. Now look at this. Hey, I love it. I love it. You are, by the way, Capricorn, just to let you know, from all the readings that I've done for all the signs this week, you're so well balanced, okay? Some signs didn't get any cups. Some signs didn't get any wands or swords. Or, it was really like there was a lot of different things. But Capricorn, this is, remember, we're going into your season. We have a bundle of planets in your sign. You're good, okay? Now, Knight of Swords, Uhtred, son of Uhtred, all right? If you don't get that reference, just think Jon Snow, come on, courageous, bold, going after what he all his passions. But listen, this is the sword suit, okay? Remember that up here. Your mind is on fire. Listen, knights are fire, swords are air, okay? What do? What happens when you put fire with oxygen? Whoosh, boom. You are so ready to go in this new direction and charge forward, okay? I love that about you, Capricorn. You're actually inspiring me right now. Oh my goodness, Capricorn, you're amazing. Now, let's get to your staff. Capricorn, if you like this reading, by the way, would be great if you like, subscribe, and leave comments. You know I love comments. If you're not a commenter, because I know a lot of people aren't, I love emojis too, all right? I don't care if it's a boot, a wreath, a middle finger, it doesn't matter. It just, whenever I get that notification, it puts a smile on my face. So thanks so much, and if you are a subscriber, I love you so much. Thank you for being here with me every week. You make this fun for me. I love tarot so much. I love doing this for you, and thank you so much for all your support. Okay, so now let's get to your stuff. You got the Knight of Swords, you got another sword suit. So it really does look like this is really interesting because, some people think this is Capricorn energy. It's more air. I mean, swords are air, right? So it's more like Gemini, more like Aquarius. But at the end of the day, it resonates with what Capricorn is, okay? Authority, power, head above the clouds. You want your power back, okay? And the reason I say back is because I have been doing your readings for a long time, Capricorn. There have been some moments, all right? Y'all have had some moments, all right? And so this is really great. Like I said, this is so much forward momentum, so much emotional fulfillment, so much promise. This is like you having that moment of clarity where you're like, okay, fun's over. I need to get my S together and I'm gonna do it, all right? I have a vision. I'm going for it. Nothing's gonna stop me. Listen, you got the 10 of Swords in your external factors area. This is really great because there could have been someone in your life, whether it is a colleague, a boss, whether it's a family member, a parent, or maybe even your neighbor, maybe your landlord, someone that could have been stressing you the F out. I know that I've used 2 letters so far for swear words, but I don't think I've ever done that in a reading before. But listen, This is great. Remember what I said earlier, 10 is the end, 10 is conclusion. So this is indicating something has been stressing you out, okay? And it probably is someone that really had an effect on your headspace here, okay? It's coming to an end. All right, this is in your external factors area. It's coming to an end, okay? This is really great. Now you can see all those swords piercing this young man. Poor guy here. Is he dead? Who knows? He's definitely not dancing on a table at Studio 54, right? Doing a B-52s dance. No, he is not in a good place. But the good thing is, look at this hand. It's the same hand gesture as a Hierophant, okay? Wisdom, deep sacredness. So it's almost like rebirth energy. It's almost like all of that, all the things that were stressing you out coming to an end, but you learn from it and you're growing from it. You're becoming a better version of yourself. I love this. Not a lot of people know, sure, dark sky, but in this card, the dark sky is clearing for the sun to come through, okay? So you definitely went through it. You definitely went through it, but know that you will finally find peace with it. And the other great thing is you got the moon, all right? Now, this is really interesting. Some Capricorns, I'm not going to lie, the message coming through is that some of y'all are like, even though you're like the supercharged moving forward, some of y'all have maybe a little bit of just like, ooh, what's going to happen like in my future? And I don't want you to worry about that. I don't want just know that everything that you're doing now in the moment is going to bring that amazing future that you deserve. You got the 10 of Cups in the heart of your spread. What did I say? Promising future, okay? Now, this is indicating, well, this is very emotional. It's the moon, okay? It's the moon. So we all know the moon we go a little crazy. Animals go a little crazy. You trace the moon, the word moon, the etymological root, the word that I can't say, it's derived from the word lunacy, okay? So we do go a little crazy, but listen, it came up in a part of your spread where it's like, you don't want that. You don't want any of that. All right, so that's really good, all right? Keep your eyes on the prize, okay? It's good to have these emotional moments, and you've already got 2 cups, so you're fine, but just when you have these emotional moments, let's withdraw any fear from that, all right? Withdraw any fear. Now, lastly, you got the 6 of Pentacles. Hey, hello. This is your final outcome, okay? Now, this is really, really good. Keep your eyes on the prize. Keep doing what you do. Go after your goals. Go after your passions. This is all about generosity. This is sharing the wealth, all right? This is, listen, a lot of gratitude attached to this card. This is that card where it's very altruistic. You can see this man helping the needy, right? But you can also see the scale in his hand. So that is what brings that balance, all right? And you are going to have that understanding of, you know, just the balance between giving and receiving and how special that is and how it really fuels, you know, a lot of positive energies of the universe. But listen, that scale, listen, that balance is so, so important. And, you know, with that coming up in your final outcome, that's great because you are going to be in a position where you are going to share your wealth. And when I say wealth, sure, you could donate, you could give to charity, you could help out, you know, others out, but share the wealth in terms of that wisdom you have, the knowledge you have, share in so many ways. I love that. And some Capricorns, you're going to receive it too, okay? If you need that help, if you need that financial assistance, if you need that, you know, inspiration, someone to come into your life, right? Or even if you need, like, you know, your parents, hey, if you're, I don't know, moving to Hawaii and you're like, oh, I really need, you know, money to, you know, bring my dog or something. You know what I mean? Like, you may receive as well, but this is in the final outcome. This is equilibrium. This is beautiful. I love how it ends that way, okay? I love that because remember the scale, the balance, what represents a scale? It's Libra, right? Where does a word equilibrium come from? Equal, Libra, all right? You're good. I love this. Capricorn, you've inspired me. I love you so much. Thanks so much for tuning in. Again, if you like this reading, it would be great if you like, subscribe, and comment. I know I'm asking for a lot, but I love you, and I hope that you love me back. If you're a subscriber, you know I love you so much. And you really, really do make my day. But you have a wonderful reading, and I'm very excited for you. And remember to stay tuned for next week, because that's a big, big week, Capricorn. Lots happening. Lots happening. Let me repeat. Jupiter going into Aries. This is huge, okay? We're going into your season. Sun going into Capricorn. Huge. It's all about you. All about self-identity. And then we have that new moon in Capricorn. New beginning. Let's see what it is. Let's see what it is for you, Capricorn. Thanks again. I will see you next week. Bye-bye.